And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
The New Orleans Saints select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers? Yeah.
It's playoff. Keep going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boot Sports, and we are back with episode number 88. The Jeremy Shockey episode.
Shockey.
I mean, we got it right here on our couch right here in the back. So
Michael Irvin, the playmaker.
he likes cocaine.
Yeah, as Kyle always tells us.
Yeah, he likes cocaine.
It's a hell of a drug.
It is.
It's a cokehead.
It is.
That was like Grandpa told him or something like that.
Yeah, his dad. Yeah.
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
C.D. Lamb.
C.D. Lamb.
Yeah, CD's wearing Mike's number. Don't know why that even was allowed still, but hey, do it. There used to be an NBA player that wore 88. He was a shooter.
I think Lynn Swann was 88 for the Steelers.
Deshaun Stevenson wore a weird number.
Let's see. What number did Deshaun wear? Was it him?
Might have been 72.
Nicholas Batum.
That's right.
Oh, Nemanja Bjelica. Markieff Morris. Hey, 88's a good number.
Antoine Walker.
Deshaun Stevenson was 92, maybe?
It was something with a 2.
Yep. Look at
There you
that.
go.
So, yeah, we'll have some 90 numbers for the NBA. Can't wait for that.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I guess we'll ride with Shockey.
Shockey.
Yeah. Love our Shockey.
And Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
Harrison.
we like who didn't like Marvin. So.
It's hard not to.
This episode, though, we don't have
Hey,
college
hold
football.
Hold on. If the Suns lose to Boston, or I think they lost. The Pelicans are in first place in the West.
Holy crap.
And they can lose like 3 games and be in
Holy
ninth.
crap.
We're in first place in the West right now.
Who would have ever thought?
Look at that.
Holy crap.
Go Pels.
Go Pels.
Nah.
It's fun to watch. It's fun to have. It's especially when the Saints are so bad. It's nice to have it.
Hey, the season is 25% over.
Hey, easy.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Hey, it's not like it's 5 games in, you know.
Yeah.
Celtics are
And
up
a lot of
20,
basketball.
16 in the first quarter.
What is it? We're 16-8. Is that right?
Something like that.
Now,
16
yeah, that
8.
win right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Not
ahead.
bad.
Go
Sorry,
Pels,
I had to
yeah.
announce that.
Yeah.
Go Zion.
Sure.
MVP.
Yeah, we'll see where they are in April. Or June. How about June?
My most improved player bet's looking good right now, though.
Who is it?
Zion.
He's not going to win it.
Laurie Markkinen.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
If he keeps averaging 30, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the betting odds?
Is it him?
I looked like 2 or 3 days ago. He's in minus money.
Huh.
Like minus 148.
Which would he go from? Like 30, probably 22 points a game to 30 now?
I mean, he's leading that team.
Yeah.
Like Zion wasn't even on the betting list.
Laurie Markkinen's probably right there.
And Laurie Markkinen, I think he was in second or third.
Yeah.
I'll look real quick. Y'all keep going.
But yeah, we don't have any college talk because bowl games don't start till next Friday. So we'll preview the bowl games sometime next week.
Which will be really hard to do.
It will be.
Because there's just so much.
Maybe by
going
then
on.
we'll have a better understanding of who's playing and who's not. But it'll be interesting to say the least.
And if we're being honest, who really cares?
About most of them, yeah. But hey,
90% of them.
We'll have our pick 'em out, so we'll make it a little competitive, and we can gamble on them.
That is true.
That'll make everything awesome. Let's see.
Do we have any World Cup updates?
Yeah, we're in the final
We're in the
8.
round of 8 now.
Yeah,
Portugal won
Quarterfinals?
6-1 without Ronaldo.
they did. They benched
they
Ronaldo.
benched Ronaldo
Wow.
because the manager did not like his attitude.
There's SGA. He was averaging 24.5 last year. Now he's averaging 31.3.
Did Spain lose?
33 points.
Spain did lose to Morocco.
Yeah, and penalty kick. Spain has like the worst penalty kick performance I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. Did y'all see the guy that has the bet? He bet like 7 champions in sometime last year or something.
Yes.
He's hit the first 6.
He needs France to win.
He needs France to win the World Cup. He can cash out. It was $26 bet. He can cash out right now for $83,000.
Woo!
Or he can keep it going to win $557,000.
Cash out right now.
But
Cash
I mean,
out.
If he bet $26 on a 7-leg champions parlay like that, he has money. He don't need $80,000. He's going for the $500K.
$26
is nothing though.
That's a lot for a champions parlay over 7.
I was going to say an $80,000 profit.
No, 20,
Like, come on now.
People in bigger cities that aren't Jonesboro, $26 is a normal bet for them.
true.
I throw a couple of stupid ones every now and then. If I on a one that can be a ridiculous win out. Yeah, I mean, but I mean 83,000. I don't care if he's got money or not.
People are saying you go one more because France plays England. France should win. You go one more, that 83 probably becomes 150,000 because they'd only need to win 2 more.
Yeah, the farther they'll get. You know. Here's the odds for most improved player right now. SGA's at -182. Halliburton's at +450.
Halliburton, God, yeah.
Markigan is at +500, and then Bol is the next best
Bol
at +2,000.
There you go.
So you go from -182, +450, +500 to +2,000.
With Tyrese and Markkanen in there.
See, I wonder how that, because I got like Zion at +1,600 when I did at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they took him. Oh, here he is. He's at +15,000 now.
I wonder why though. He's putting up dumb numbers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I mean, he just put up
he's
29
playing,
and 10 and 5 tonight.
I was going to say, I mean, he's averaging 28 something over the last.
Like his last 8 games have been his best basketball of his career.
Yeah, like how do you judge?
There's no telling.
I don't get that. Telling. I mean, I didn't put nothing much on it, but I mean, it was like
it's hard to predict something like that. I think, in my opinion.
Hey, well, I bet James Wiseman he got sent to the G League.
I do too. So. I did too, Clay. Thanks. I put $1 on that.
Hey, it's still alive. Still alive.
Still can win $80.
Do they have the most improved for the G League?
he can come back and
maybe go over there and play in China with Dwight Howard and put some numbers up.
I will say Zion is at +10,000 for MVP odds.
Nah, Luka's got it.
He won't.
Luka's the 3rd best favorite right now.
Luka, Giannis,
Tatum, then Luka.
Tatum,
then Steph.
It'll be Giannis or Luka.
Has Luka won
still
one?
There. No,
he'll get it then.
Yeah, he's gonna get
it's
it.
It's his turn. I hate how they do that crap too. They take turns with it. Unless you were Jokic last year.
Unless if you give it back-to-back years to Steve Nash.
Well, it was Giannis back-to-back and then Jokic back-to-back.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the other international player.
And Jokic will put the same numbers up
the
the
only
last
other one
2 years, but yet not win it.
That's so dumb.
This episode, though, we're gonna get into some MLB talk. Maybe some NBA later. We'll see. I guess we just talked it a little bit there. And Peyton wants to talk about the transfer portal. He has a issue, I believe. So let's talk MLB. I believe last thing we mentioned was Monday night with Trey Turner, Justin Verlander, both of those moves happening. I mean, that right there kind of set the market on fire, I guess you could say. Because before that, you had DeGrom on December 2nd. That was December 5th, and since then we've seen quite a bit of moves. You got Josh Bell going to the Guardians. He was an option. A lot of teams looking for first base.
I like that move by Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean it's a good power bat. Last year he was doing really good.
Very friendly deal.
Yeah, for sure.
2 years, like $30 million, $32.
Yeah, it's not too much, and
Nothing
for
drastic.
a Cleveland team that you're not paying a lot. So
they always have one of the lower payrolls too for a good contending teams. The Rangers added Andrew Heaney, which was
one of the top starters left out there.
Yeah, like they're going all in. It kind of feels like, but I don't think they realize you have to score runs to win baseball games. Yeah, if you give up 1 run, that's not good enough. You don't score more than 1.
Yeah, you got
Seager and
Simeon, but
and that Garcia guy, but still, they need more. They need a little bit more.
But hey, when you get pitching, you can do anything.
Yeah, good for them for trying.
Yeah, and they'll add some bats. Probably
they could be like Colorado and just pick up one big name dude and be like, all right, we're trying to win.
Yeah,
and then screw around, not win nothing.
The Cubs got Cody Bellinger. Bill,
and that seems like a cheap price for him.
You think?
I think so. I think it is.
I mean, isn't he considered?
Not anymore.
People were predicting.
No.
Oh, defensive wise, yeah.
Yeah, he's great at defense.
Why is just a 1 year deal?
It's a prove it year.
He won't.
But I mean, how old is he?
26. He's 26.
Young. Like, I mean, why are you making it a prove it year?
It's been a drastic fall.
Because he sucked the past 2 years.
After he won the MVP, he has not done anything.
Like, he batted like 192 last year.
Unless he plays the Braves.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, and he does well. But people were predicting, everybody was like, it's definitely going to be a 1 year deal. But a lot of people thought it'd be $20 million.
But why not 20? Why not do a 1 year deal with a competitive team?
He can shine more right here. Well, crap. The Cubs are going to get Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, I mean,
they're going to.
Well, it's like Correa going to the Twins last year.
Yeah, Correa went to the Twins just because he got pissed at his market, and now he's got an actual shortstop to compare himself to with Trey Turner.
Yeah.
So now he actually has a bargaining chip. Like, all right, if he gets this, by God, I better get more than that.
Yeah.
you know, because I mean, he's just as good of a fielder as Trey Turner, and he's definitely a better hitter. You know.
Let me ask y'all this as we're talking about these 10-year, 11-year contracts. Put yourself in their shoes. Would you want to sign an 11-year deal with one team?
I would not.
I would not either.
I don't think I would.
I don't know if I want to trust an organization that much to be stuck at one place. I want to have a little.
I would want to go like 5 or 6.
Yeah, unless it's the place that drafted you.
Right.
I'd sign to be that 20-year guy.
Yeah.
And you have a family.
And you have a family. But, man, I wouldn't want to put that much stock in.
Which is, yet again, pisses me off about Freddie Freeman. Like, he was in, like, year 12 with us. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, I would take a pay cut. I would. You know, just to, like, not uproot my family. You know, like, Aaron Judge, I don't know if he has a woman, kid, or anything, man. Like, he's so quiet. You don't know a whole lot about Aaron Judge, and I like that about him.
Yeah, I do too.
You know nothing about him.
He has a girlfriend.
Because I have an idea.
There was a situation.
Private.
There was something about
in New York. That's
she said something about going back to San Francisco, so that people were thinking that she was going to be a part of that.
And that's like one of the only traits I like about him is he is the biggest name guy on the biggest name team in baseball.
He doesn't feel New York,
and you know nothing about him.
Yeah.
Besides, he got new teeth after.
But I mean,
he feels like a San Francisco giant.
Seems like just a guy that's being a little bit under the radar.
Yeah. Speaking of the girlfriend signing big contract situation, that was one of Trey Turner's biggest things. His girlfriend, I mean, his wife now is from Western New York, somewhere around there. So
which is basically Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, it's like an hour travel, so she can go there. And in the spring, which I mean, for baseball, you spend probably 2 months at your spring training site getting ready for March and April and all that. It is in Florida, which is like an hour or two from where Trey Turner grew up. So his spring training site is at home. Their other time of the year is near his wife's home. So
that's something people don't talk about a lot. Like a lot of free agents, and it's going to sound weird, they factor in where spring training is.
Yeah.
If they're down to like 2 or 3 teams, they would want to be in Florida rather than Arizona for spring training.
Like, who wouldn't?
Nobody talks about that, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But screw Bellinger.
But like Julio Rodriguez, didn't his contract was
15 years, I believe.
Yeah.
But wasn't it weird though, like how his is set up?
I think it can.
It's got like different things on.
If he
there.
performs well, it gets higher or
like
something
the money
like that.
goes up. Like if he wins MVP, it like doubles or something.
Yeah.
But still, the fact that he's locking himself in for that, and
that's a guy that's not.
I mean,
from
they barely made the playoffs this year.
22 from
22
the Dominican Republic, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, and
I
you're
don't
like,
get that.
I'm locking up for 15 years in Seattle.
Which in baseball,
that's how a lot of
contracts start.
Yeah.
Like you'll see like a lot of the big name guys sign like an 8-year deal.
Yeah.
Or like a 6-year
seen it
deal
with the
because of
Braves.
arbitration. You know, you're basically buying their arbitration years.
Especially with the Dominican, Cuban
Yes.
people, because they
want the money quicker.
Well, and that place that they signed for such a long time. That's been the place that they've known since they've been to America,
and since they've been 16 years old.
Yeah,
yeah.
So I mean that is like home to them.
Yeah, like Jason Dominguez for the Yankees.
Yeah,
I mean he's been a part of the organization since he was 15 years old.
Yeah,
and
I mean Altuve.
Altuve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Acuna, Albies.
Yeah,
like, that's how that.
That's
goes.
why they signed those such long deals and everything.
But to see Rodriguez's deal, I still don't even understand it. It's so weird, man. It's very, very long for a guy that's 22 years old.
Yeah,
I don't get it. But
Giants added an outfielder that's not Aaron Judge.
yeah, they got Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, one of the top outfielders out there. They were still going for Judge after the signing, so it was kind of just a complimentary move. Haniger, 34 now, 32, somewhere around there.
He's in his
Big
30s.
power bat. Doesn't play much outfield, but hey, he's a solid outfielder, solid bat.
He's been a consistent force.
You know what you'll get from him.
Yeah.
Then the Phillies go and make a weird move with Taijuan Walker, Shreveport native, I believe. He signed 4 years, $72 million with the Phillies. Taijuan Walker is not worth 4 years, $72 million. I'll say that.
$18 million a year.
Yeah. $18 million a year for a guy that was the number 4 starter for the Mets last year.
He would be the number 4 starter for the Braves.
We signed Charlie Morton for $20 million.
Yeah, 1 year.
And I'll take Charlie Morton for 20. We've been complaining about that since it signed. Now I'll be happy.
Looks very smart now.
Yeah, it's almost like the Braves knew what the market was going to be.
Yeah, it's like the market is off the rails right now for
I was going to say
starting
after
pitching.
Verlander did his 2-year, $86 million.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
that
DeGrom.
$20 million sounds really good.
And who was the guy today? Another stupid deal. Another stupid pitching deal. Quintana.
Yeah.
With the
Well,
Mets.
and Jameson Talion.
4
years, 68.
Nothing. Like, the market's insane right now. I don't understand why.
Yeah, those are big contracts.
But then you got
the
Wilson.
The Phillies better win a World Series in the next 3 years,
or else they're screwed.
They're going to be in trouble.
But then look at the Wilson
did he play high
Contreras
school at?
deal.
What'd you say?
Where did Walker play high school at?
I'm not sure. I'm
looking him
almost
up.
certain he's from Shreveport.
He's Shreveport. It says Shreveport, but I
He
can't.
might have went to Texas or something.
I can't find out where he went to high school at.
Well, where's that graphic? Somebody may have posted it to our group today. The Yankees over the next 8 to 10 years
He attended California.
for
He
Garrett
didn't start playing
Cole,
baseball till he was
Aaron
11.
Judge, and Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 3 guys, and one of them has been hurt more than he's been healthy.
And
one of them has not
Judge
been near as
wasn't
good without the sticky stuff.
And Judge wasn't.
I was going to say Cole.
He's gone down. Good.
Judge wasn't $40 million until this past year.
Yep.
I mean, before that, he was a great player, but since his rookie year and last year were like outliers.
Right.
Everything in between that hasn't been what he's getting paid.
Yeah, it's above average, but not
Yeah.
He ain't that
not
money.
that. $1 billion. I mean, how would you like to know your team? Which I guess they always think the Yankees are going to buy the talent they need, but
Yeah.
They are.
$1 billion.
They definitely
Jeez.
are. That's a lot of money
A
for
lot of
3
money.
guys. And all of them are on the wrong side of 30 now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All of them are now.
And if you're a Yankees fan, I mean, you signed Judge today, which I guess we can talk about that. 9 years, $360 million. I
mean,
when you sign that, like, if you're a Yankees fan, you don't think we're going to win the World Series now.
I got a friend that's a Yankees fan, Angevine.
Okay.
I texted him in our little fantasy group whenever it happened, and I was like, "So Jacob's happy now. He can take a deep breath finally." He said, "Why? We're still going to lose to the Astros in the ALCS."
Yeah. So, Bill, can you say it?
And get swept?
Are the Yankees eliminated from the World Series?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That they could be eliminated in the divisional round if they draw the Astros.
He was like 9 years, $360 million to lose to the Astros.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You just signed that, and that doesn't move the needle.
They weren't even close this year.
Like with the Phillies, they brought in Trey Turner. You're like, oh, that's the missing piece.
Yeah.
The Yankees, you're like, we just gave the biggest contract ever in baseball history to a guy that collapsed in the playoffs, and we didn't win anything this year. Then we haven't won anything with him. We've done nothing but disappoint for the past 5 years. Like,
he's going to make $109,589 a day.
A day.
A day.
That's a lot of money.
A day.
Okay, get this. Okay, so we said the Yankees.
Jeez.
Those three guys.
Yeah.
$1 billion over the next 10 years. So that's $100 million a year.
Yeah.
There are 17 teams in Major League whose total 40-man roster is under $100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
For 40 men.
Yeah.
And they're playing that for 3.
I mean, the freaking A's, they don't pay nobody.
Well, I mean, the A's are less than Verlander's contract.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, by a large margin.
Baltimore's only got a $13 million payroll.
That was another tweet. I saw a tweet about that. They're like, they're going to pay him all this to still finish behind Baltimore.
To finish behind Baltimore, yeah.
Yeah, very weird, very weird.
Wilson Contreras' deal is not getting enough publicity, in my opinion.
I mean, Contreras has been probably the top catcher in baseball for past couple of years now.
And they got him for under $100 million.
Yeah. I mean, that's
that is
a great deal. Great deal.
That is a steal. And it makes you wonder, if the Astros had an actual GM right now, would he be an Astro?
I've been trying for him forever. Yeah. So now all the Cardinals fans, they've got to watch Yadier for 10, 15 years, and now they get to watch Wilson Contreras for 5 years. So elite catcher play in St. Louis, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Did Molina retire?
He's gone.
He's
officially,
gone?
yeah.
Him and Pujols are done.
Man, he has been there a long freaking time.
Yeah.
He's going to be a good guy to replace him with, I think.
Yadier's going to be a manager.
Oh, absolutely.
He's going to be a heck of a manager.
He's already managing Puerto Rico this year in the World Baseball Classic.
He seems like a manager.
Does he speak English?
Yeah.
I'm saying,
he'll be both.
He had two brothers.
I'm saying 04 and 05.
Benji and Jorge?
No, Benji and
Benji and Jorge. Jorge Molina.
It might be. I don't know, though.
He didn't speak English in 04 and 05 when we played him in the NLCS.
Benji and Jose. Jose Molina, chance.
That sounds better.
That's it. I knew Benji, though. Look at that spelling of Benji. Bengie. Nicknamed Big Money.
Molina, to me, his prison tattoos on his neck.
Oh, my God.
They were just like, dude, you come on, intimidate.
Yeah, he is.
It's his own little personal logo.
Yeah.
You know, the YM thing.
Man, that always got me.
Look at old Yachty. He's gonna be a good manager.
Smart dude.
Yeah.
Yes, very.
Jose Quintana, as you mentioned, Chance.
Hall of Famer, you think?
Yachty? I don't know.
I think he's borderline.
So. It's gonna be close.
I think he's gonna be close.
Yeah, what are his stats? I mean,
he won't get booted off the ballot.
It'll be close. I mean, he's got a couple World Series, so that certainly helps.
That helps, yeah.
Let's see.
Well, if he goes and gets a manager's role and successful with it, that's going to even help more.
277.
10-time All-Star, 9-time Gold Glove, 2 World Series.
277 career batting average. I mean, that's respectable.
That's respectable for a catcher.
Only 176 homers.
Especially as long as he was in the league.
That's a lot for a catcher.
It still seems weird. I feel like he hit
Buster
more.
Posey's.
1,000 RBIs.
I mean,
399 slugging, almost 400. 2,168 hits. Yeah, I mean that's. Yeah, he might get in there.
277 for what, a 20-year career.
19 years of playing. And look, longevity, like played pretty much every year, 100 and something games a year.
That's crazy.
Consistent, man. And I thought he'd come back for another.
I think it's just because the Pujols.
Pujols, and then Wainwright's coming back.
Wainwright's going one more.
Is Wainwright pitching for America? Did he say he wanted to do that? For the World Baseball Classic?
I think so. I think he is.
We're going to have to watch that. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's just going to suck because, no good pitchers are going to pitch. That's the only bad thing.
Yeah.
Which is understandable, of course. But still.
9-time All-Star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a stretch right there from 09 to 18 where
he's
going to
make the Hall of Fame.
He was it. He was everything. The one year he didn't make it.
9-time Gold Glove.
2016 he didn't make the All-Star team, and and that was one of the years he actually finished in the MVP voting. That's weird. He had a heck of a back stretch, I guess.
Yeah.
Jose Quintana, though, you mentioned him, chaps. Lefty, signed with the Mets, 2 years, $26 million. He was a Cardinal last year. That's where he got traded to. Because I saw that the Mets now have 3 guys that started Game 1 of the playoffs last year on their team. Like one of the first teams to ever do that. Because Quintana started for the Cardinals, Scherzer started for the Mets, and then Verlander started for the Astros.
That's interesting. That's an interesting stat.
Yeah. Quintana last year, though, 2.93 ERA, career 3.75. He's a solid pitcher. Last year seemed like a bit of an outlier compared to the past, 5 years of his career? Because, I mean, look, in San Francisco and L.A. he wasn't great. Chicago was never really good at all.
Good for the White Sox.
Yeah.
And then he pissed off people and he was begging for a trade, I remember. And the Cubs overpaid for him. You remember Nick Madrigal?
Yeah.
That was the main piece for him. Nick Madrigal and it might have been Yohan Moncada.
Yeah.
I think those were the 2 main pieces for him. And people were like, "Oh my God, he overpaid! Oh my God, they overpaid!" And it kind of looks like they did.
Yeah, it's a interesting trade. Hopefully, for the Braves' sake,
I don't fear him.
Yeah, it's a lefty. I like facing lefties. So
you do.
What happened?
Mouse.
Really? Where at?
Yep, there he goes.
He ran this way, then he ran.
Yep, he's behind the blue tote.
Hey, get the trap put down over there by that door.
He ran right over the other trap.
All right.
He's gotten smart. Bill's going to pick up with his bare hands.
He's already killed a fly. Yeah.
Give you the rabies. Any other big signings?
Kenley Jansen to the Red Sox, who also signed a guy to the biggest deal from overseas since Ichiro.
Yeah, and was this the guy that got posted 2 days ago?
Yeah, and they had to pay the $15.4 million postage fee.
Yeah.
So his actual contract in the MLB is 5 years, $90 million. But they had to pay an extra $15 million just to get him out of his Japanese contract
for shipping and handling.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot of postage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is Christmas time, so the shipping right now is kind of tough.
Yeah.
So Masataka Yoshida.
They got that next day delivery.
That's right. That's it. They get the true prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude right there is good.
Yeah, he's supposed to be an extremely good, just bat on ball guy. I think I saw that his OBP in the Japanese league, he barely struck out and everything, and they're comparing him a lot to the Luis Arias guy from the Twins or the Guardians. I forget which team he's on. I think it's Twins. The guy that led the MLB in batting average. He batted 350. They said he's going to be a lot like that. He doesn't play outfield well, so they're thinking he's probably going to be a DH type guy eventually. I don't know. Maybe he can learn the left field monster. Cause,
put Verdugo over there.
Well, they got to have Verdugo in right apparently. So.
Oh yeah.
And you can hide an outfielder in left there because it's short area. But
teach him how to play one ball.
Teach him how to play the ball off the wall, and you're good. Yeah.
And get you a good center.
Kenley Jansen, though, to the Red Sox, former Brave, had a bit of an up and down year last year. Point to where he straight up just got benched because he was sucking. But I mean, whenever he had to make a pitch to win us a game, he was there.
He would do it.
He would do it.
It's a lot like Will Smith.
Yeah. I mean, that Mets series, he was there for us. He was there.
It's like he was waiting to rise to the occasion.
Yeah,
we paid him a 1-year, $16 million contract last year, and he's basically getting the same thing from the Red Sox.
Yeah.
But for 2 years, I don't know if I agree with that.
What, for the Red Sox?
Yeah, I think he should get a little bit less.
Yeah. I wanted him back. But
I wasn't going to pay.
I'm fine not having him back.
Yeah, you would
for this
think
contract.
he'd make less than he did last year, considering
he was not as
It
good.
wasn't an amazing year.
Yeah.
You know,
Red Sox are wanting relievers.
Red Sox got money,
and they're just wanting relievers because they paid. Well, they paid Chris Martin 2 years,
way too
2
much.
years, 17.5.
He ain't worth $9 million for 2 years.
No. So, there's a lot of money flying around in MLB.
jeez, a lot.
Tell your kids to play baseball.
Absolutely.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so Peyton, you want to take over? The college football world is upside down.
It's pretty crazy, man. I mean, we got 1,091 guys in the transfer portal right now.
1,091.
It just opened Monday.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and
I'm assuming there would be even more once like the actual bowl games in.
oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's not slowing down. I mean, it's going to keep getting worse.
Yeah.
And you know who's getting punished the worst out of all this?
Who?
High school kids.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting left out.
Yep.
And they're going to continue to get left out. And it's...
Yeah, because you're going to have all this shuffling of teams.
While the kids that just had an elite high school season and they're like, hey.
I heard a high school coach yesterday, and I don't know what I was listening to or whatever. He said, I got a receiver right now that 2 years ago would be a slam dunk guaranteed mid-average Power 5 prospect. Like he'd be a Mississippi State.
Yeah.
You know that. He said I can't even get a group of 5 school to offer him. He said because all these college coaches are like, I'm waiting on this kid to get the portal.
Well, they got a proven kid.
Commodity. That's right.
That they've seen play college ball for a year.
They play college ball for a year.
He's had a year or two of college weight training.
Right. Like, I mean, he knows what he's getting out of him.
Yeah.
But what pisses me off about all of this is they're talking to him before they even hit the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's where you lose me. Like, I'm not against
that's tampering in
Yes.
the NBA.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly right.
People get
In
fined.
the NFL, you lose a draft pick.
You
for that.
lose things, right?
That's
And
some
I'm
Bill Belichick crap.
That's
right
exactly what it is. And I'm for the portal. Like I'm not against the portal, but there's got to be.
I don't like NIL. I don't support it. I'd rather not know that it's happening.
But to be honest,
It's been fine for years.
Exactly. Why change it?
But to be honest
You
with
know?
you, though, when you watch college football this year, you don't hear any of that. Like it never gets talked about.
They
It
don't
does.
talk about
it. If it's not for like on 3 24/7, you wouldn't really know what a lot of these kids are even making.
Yeah.
like it's really under the radar type stuff.
It's always talked about during the off season.
Because there's nothing else to talk about.
nothing else,
Right?
yeah.
Exactly.
I still don't like it. Though.
No, I mean I'm a fan.
Northwestern kid just signed with Adidas.
I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
One-arm guy.
The one-arm guy. Yeah, I did see that.
It's also with Gatorade. I mean, stop using your disability to promote yourself. Like, get good at basketball, dude. I'm all about equal rights here. like, what are we doing here?
I know.
If we talked to, if the world was like, oh, but he only has one arm.
Hey, he's just trying to get a hand
what
up.
are we doing? That's
Oh God.
he is looking for a handout. Yeah.
Bill's gone.
Bill is gone.
But for real though, if it was the other way around, and people were treating him differently for having one arm, people would be pissed. But by God, he's taking advantage of it to get paid millions and millions right now.
Yeah, that's
bull.
He's getting serious money.
That's bull, man.
The Natchitoches strip clubs are they're making bank.
Yes, they are.
There ain't no telling how much tail he's gotten down
But
there.
I just
no
I
I've got
don't.
reports that it's a lot.
Huh?
I've got reports that it's a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was she one of them?
No, she said no. She said he can't speak English.
What?
He's from like
He can barely
Dominican.
speak English.
I know, but I thought he could. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, man, never mind. We do not need him in an interview then.
No.
I just like we're treating them like adults now. We're treating them We're running this thing like a business now.
Yeah.
These kids should be contracts. There should be some contracts on this because one, you're getting paid from outside sources. Two, you're getting paid from the school. There needs to be, or if not, I feel like it needs to be. You can get in the transfer portal after 2 years. There needs to be like a year. Unless your coach gets fired.
Yeah.
If your coach gets fired, you can go, but you need to at least be there 2 years.
So the rule right now is you get the one transfer.
No, it's whenever.
You get it for how many times you want now.
JT Daniels. He just transferred to West Virginia last year.
I thought you only got one freebie.
Well, it's undergrad. It's undergrad.
Is he doing grad transfer
and
now?
then grad transfer.
Oh, he's doing his grad.
No, I'm not against that.
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's fine.
Grad transfer is always.
But for your first 4 years, you only get one transfer.
So, for example, Jack Besh. All right, so
you have to sit out the next.
Who's leaving right now?
Jack Besh.
Jack Besh. Okay,
Phillip
he gets
Webb.
to go play immediately.
Yes.
If he don't like playing at Tech next year, like he's going to.
If Mosey was to transfer from Tech right now, he gets to go play 3 years somewhere else. But he can't go to LSU next year and then transfer again.
No, unless he's graduated.
He can transfer. He'd have to sit out a year.
Yeah, he can transfer. He'd sit out
to the old rules
and use a red shirt if he wanted to.
You only get one. I get to go and play immediately.
Right. Now, if you already had a red shirt and you sit out, you lose
lost
straight up
your
eligibility.
Okay. That's correct.
Sucks for you.
Yeah. But I think you need to have some kind of time. You go to LSU. You just committed LSU. Once you get there, you can transfer, but it has to be after year 2.
College football is becoming college basketball.
It's becoming that as
in a way.
One and done.
That's what it's becoming.
If you don't like your first school, you go to your second school.
You just
the
bolt.
next year. Yeah.
Right. But what are we teaching that kids that? That's
the pushback I've heard too.
And in college football, most of these guys are leaving after 3 to go pro.
Yeah.
So you're there for your freshman year. Maybe you're on the scene and play, maybe not. Second year, you go out there and you actually make a name for yourself. Then you leave, so you essentially have 1 year at that school. Then you go somewhere else, play a year, and then you go pro. So it's one and done.
Yeah, and you're getting, which I know nobody cares about the education part, but you're getting none of that there.
Yeah.
Because you know how transfer it is. You're not taking those hours.
I heard something the other day, I think it was about Vanderbilt, that they had not had a general studies degree.
Really?
It's either Vanderbilt or something like that.
And I also heard, I was talking to somebody about the Colorado.
It might have been Colorado.
Colorado does not have like a health and PE degree.
Oh.
Or like teaching degrees or something like that.
It was some school. I'm thinking it was Vanderbilt, though.
I was talking to my principal about all this stuff. And
Same
colors.
Like, that's what made me think that.
It's like, Colorado don't have health and PE degrees. And I think, communications.
Yeah.
Have communication.
Wow.
That's a very popular one.
Yeah.
Those are the two of the most popular ones.
Yeah.
They don't have that there.
I think it was Vanderbilt, though. They just added a general studies degree. So now, because that's whenever someone transfers in, that's what you go for.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very basic degree. Hey, I just want a degree.
Right.
Which is something that, all schools should offer.
You take May, for instance, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When your head coach comes coming out saying he's getting 25 calls from other schools, and he's not even in the portal.
Did Collada confirm that's who he was talking about, or just everybody knew?
I don't know if he ever confirmed it, but I
think everybody knew it was that.
Yeah,
everybody's been talking about him.
Yeah. And then I flip over. I was listening to Collada. I flipped over to ESPNU on XM Radio, a college show, and the guy goes, Dallas Turner, the Alabama defensive end, Miami has offered him $1 million. He's not even in the portal. What are we doing? I'm all for offering him money if he's in the portal. There's got to be some kind of rules and regulations to this crap because it's getting wild.
That's why I'm saying, just go back to where we didn't know about it happening.
Yeah.
Make it illegal, then let it just happen underneath the table.
Or make it where they have to stay at this school for this amount of time. And also another thing I don't like, you should not be able to transfer in conference unless if your coach gets fired or something like that.
Yeah.
Because say...
And remember, it used to be outlawed for the SEC.
Absolutely. The SEC used to do that, but then they realized they couldn't with this transfer portal.
Rule.
Yeah, because it would hurt the whole conference.
Yeah, and make them more powerful than the NCAA, which ain't going to be.
It was Colorado.
That's who it was?
Other schools have a physical education or general education program that students can transfer into, but CU doesn't have those. So prospective student athletes eyeing a move to Boulder can only transfer if those credits will be accepted toward a degree or if students make up credits. 2 months ago, when they fired their former head coach, they said they would not change the policy. It's just based upon the
Then we got Deion Sanders.
Now they brought in Deion Sanders, and he looks like he's ready to shake things up.
They changed the whole academic. That's what I'm talking about.
He announced the institution will be updating its transfer credit review processes. The school is implementing a program that will provide an expedited assessment of transferability. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Did y'all?
So Deion changed the state of state of academics at Colorado.
Yeah, he did. Did y'all see the TikTok that Jordan Palmer was on, talking about people getting paid underneath the table back in the day? No. He was like, I've heard confirmed ways from the people talking about like a kid would sign up for online poker, go into a video poker room.
What the crap?
Online.
Holy crap.
All the people that are at the table with him would go all in and then fold on the river every time.
Oh, my God.
So he would automatically win.
Holy crap.
And that was how
did that not get caught?
I don't know.
That seems like that'd be something pretty easy to get caught.
There's like a whole. He went through like 5 or 6 different ways people were getting.
And I might have already said this on this pod a while back, but I remember when Mingo was at West Monroe, and he went to visit University of Texas.
Yeah.
And he walked to his car, and a booster was out there at his car. He said, "Hey man, here's just some gas money to go home." He passed him a bag. Mingo got in the car and he opened it up. It was like $2,000. I mean,
and that was like people have heard about like what Charles Scott was getting.
Yeah,
just duffel bags, sitting
like,
in the locker. You know, Walmart sacks.
And I guess that's why I'm not, the NIL stuff doesn't bother me as bad. Like at least it's like it's getting used for something. They're having to work for it some way. You know, like it's making it.
They're having to do a commercial, having a social media post,
things like that, where they're learning how the business works and how things do,
promoting themselves,
responsibility. Yeah, like I mean, I'm
here. You go.
I've heard stories about guys going into online poker rooms, and everybody at the table raise.
Put it in front of the
river. Fold. No,
that's hilarious.
And then another one is like parents start landscaping company. City awards the landscaping company a city contract. Parents don't own lawnmower. That once through like the church in the hometown. That basket goes around, and all of a sudden there's big checks in there. So
the church offerings.
Holy cow!
He's heard of that from people.
It just means more.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But yeah, I know
that's something, ain't it?
Like
imagine being a person like an athlete that just gets to go through that.
And I hate when people are like, "Well, they should know better." Who in their right mind will say no to that?
Yeah,
slide the bowl other way. No,
I don't want this 5,000.
Like the Reggie Bush thing, man.
Yeah.
God forbid he wanted to get his family a better home.
Yeah.
Like, no, we want to stay in the slums.
Yeah.
We don't want to come to Los Angeles and live in a better house. Come on, man.
Zion didn't want his family to have more money.
No, like
he didn't take no money.
Yeah.
No.
He didn't take anything from
his
Adidas.
Parents.
He didn't want a Nike contract.
His parents only lived in a house that they were like 5 times what they made.
Yeah.
I mean, no, nothing big deal. Yeah.
No.
Just a.
Dude does it the right way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I mean, and what's sad though is you're sitting at 1,091 kids in the portal. And how many kids is not going to find a landing spot?
Yeah.
Like you had a full ride of where you were at.
I mean, coming back is still an option,
and
right?
You know what? No.
Whoa. Besh can't come back?
You have to be invited.
Yes, Besh can come back, but you're not guaranteed your spot back.
Yeah.
Like you
like
can come
guaranteed
back.
Your scholarship.
Yeah, you're not.
He hasn't dropped out of LSU yet.
No.
He's just quit the football team.
Right, yeah. But if say
Miles Brennan last year.
Yes, that's right.
Enter the portal. We needed a quarterback. We thought at that time. We were like, "Oh, please come back, Miles."
Yeah, we'll give you
spots. He retires in college.
But I mean, you once you enter,
y'all needed that.
That school has
a bad shot.
They don't have to bring you back, and so that's what's.
And more often than not, why would they?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, you wanted to leave us.
You're going like the locker room ain't gonna want them back.
Which a lot of people don't realize too is those scholarships are year-by-year basis.
Yeah, they got to get renewed.
Yeah.
That school doesn't have to give it to you next
Who
year.
cut their scholarships one year and didn't tell nobody? Like somebody did that and like just they stopped renewing the scholarship.
Really?
Like right in the middle. I think it might have been at Grambling.
Attaboy, JP.
Oh, it was Grambling volleyball.
Oh, it was the volleyball.
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah,
cut the whole
yeah.
team.
Yep.
Yeah. But
And
I
they
mean,
made them give that crap back.
there's got to be some policing to this because it's just gotten mayhem. I mean, we're seeing starting quarterbacks at Power 5 schools.
Dennis Leary or whatever his name is.
NC
from,
State.
Yeah, Devin. I forget his name.
Ulagalagally.
Oh, yeah, but he lost his job, so.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But still,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
that's a reason.
unheard
That's
of.
a spot where transfer portal is needed to happen.
Yeah.
But like a Drake May, if he was to go in, or
Yeah, like I don't fault him at all.
No,
Drake May would have been BS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd been BS.
It would have been.
Like that'd have been poaching.
Guy succeeds at a Power 5 school where he has freaking family history.
Wins.
Wins, takes him top 15.
Gets Heisman votes.
Has Mac Brown as your head coach. Like,
and then
There's
you
no excuse.
And then you got 25 cools blowing his phone up.
Yeah.
Like that's not right.
having to post on social media, I'm still a Tar Heel.
That's
okay.
that's poaching.
Alabama, if you call them, you lost a scholarship for this next year's class.
It's
like
tampering.
you
and
got to
poaching.
do
We talked
something
about that, you know.
I mean, when Mac knows it, you know he knows every school that called him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, come on, man. I just it's and that's the problem when you don't have a commissioner. I mean, you
Don't you shoot that?
That's
don't.
JP, baby.
That's a terrible
That's a
shot.
horrible.
That's
That's
Who cares?
over back.
Who cares?
Why
We're the-
would
we're-
you shoot
We're the
that?
Warriors. That's that's one of the 3 guys on earth that you let shoot that.
Oh my
That
god.
happens.
Clay's gonna shoot something stupid.
Wow.
Come on.
Come on,
Oh, that's
Looney.
what you want.
You want Looney touching it right now. Oh,
Foul. JK. No foul call.
He didn't
I would
travel?
have fouled right there.
Did this dude just flop out of bounds?
He did. No, well, what's his name was on the floor.
Yeah, and then he stands over him intentionally to
He's-
inbounds. Called a timeout though. All right, yeah, but it's just a lot of weird stuff going on.
Well, and I don't know where. I mean, when you don't.
Crap. Huh. Frank Harris is coming back for a 7th year.
Oh, would he get a medical?
A medical and a COVID.
COVID year probably.
And a red shirt, I guess. That would
Oh.
have.
Screw
the
Stetson
trifecta.
Bennett. Screw Stetson Bennett.
Why?
I hate him.
After securing a new NIL deal.
Of course
How-
he did.
How did he get invited for the
figures.
Heisman over Hendon Hooker?
Yeah.
That's bull. How
'Cause
did he
he's
get
going-
invited over Blake Corum?
Because he's going to win the Heisman. I've been telling y'all that for a month now.
How's he getting it
No,
over
he's
Blake
not.
Corum? Like, that makes no sense to me. That's not fair at all.
The Heisman is like most college awards. It's a
Career?
career award. Yeah. And they're going to give it to him.
If they do, there's going to be a riot.
They won't. Max, TCU quarterback won't
I
win
mean,
it.
it's Caleb or Bennett.
Yeah.
It's Caleb.
It's
And it
done those
shouldn't
two.
be.
I don't know how you're going to give it to Caleb when you lost to the same team twice.
Yeah, it's Caleb.
But don't they vote
Stetson's
for that
stats are
before the
terrible.
championship games?
His stats are
No,
terrible.
You can vote up to through that past that weekend.
I mean, you can't put those losses on Caleb Williams.
His stats are
No.
stats are
You can't.
awful.
I just can't remember a Heisman.
He's like 60th in
quarterback.
touchdowns.
I'm just telling you. I'm just
It's so
telling
stupid.
you.
He's a game manager at best.
I'm not. I don't want him to, but I've had this gut feeling for a month now.
Yeah.
That's who's going to win it, and it's going to be a cringy speech.
Mm-hmm.
I just know it.
I'm playing against little boys right now. I was a walk-on. I was a walk-on 8 years ago. Whenever I graduated high school in 2014, with the same time as Chance Williams.
Oh my God, JK, attaboy. That's a chokehold. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Clarkson just squared up.
Did he just?
he's touching a referee.
He put him in a chokehold. What the crap are you doing?
He's still trying.
You can't shove a referee. He's getting suspended a game or two.
Who?
Clarkson.
Oh.
He shoved the ref.
Yeah. You don't mess with JK.
Oh, my gosh.
What the crap?
Like he literally put him in a chokehold because he clamped him. Oh, he shut him down. And he swatted his stuff. Yeah, look at that. Come on.
Just pissed off because he outworked him.
Oh.
Wow.
Is this? You got the best transfer portal?
Yeah.
Is that the?
We got.
Don't go to ESPN.
Why?
Go to freaking 24/7.
Be all right. We got a Rhode Island.
You don't have to scroll.
Got a Rhode Island O lineman.
You have pictures on there as well.
Well, that's because that kid's from Rhode Island.
He has a picture on 24/7. Please go to 24/7, Clay. Please.
Oklahoma State's quarterback.
They have rankings on there, like stars and everything.
The quarterback is unreal. The
quarterback's
who's in there.
stacked.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, and there's some good big time programs that needs them too. Georgia and Alabama.
Yeah. like watch Nick Leary go to Alabama for a rental year.
Yeah, I mean, like that's what's going to happen. He's going to probably end up one of them two schools. Like,
click top.
I'm on the wrong ear.
Yeah, and then click top. There you go.
Fentrell Cypress.
Lockdown corner from Virginia.
Hey, NCAA screws up a lot of things. Shout out to them with the Virginia thing, though.
Why?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool.
Why?
I mean,
why what?
Why do they do that?
They missed their last. Because if I'm a senior,
2 games.
If I'm a senior, and I don't have an NFL career, I'm gonna be pissed if I can't finish out like I wanted. You
don't get senior day.
Yeah, you don't get none of that.
You don't get any recognition.
Nothing.
Your last memory of your football season is your teammates dying.
Shot.
I don't know.
I like it. I do. I was good to see it.
Clay, is Jerome the foreigner y'all drafted this year?
Ty Jerome, no, he's a guy from Vermont.
Gotcha.
He's just a journeyman. No, Anthony Lamb's from Vermont. Ty Jerome's from, I don't even know.
You'll see how high they got that backup quarterback from Texas listed? Like,
Hudson Card.
Sucked.
Well, he's like a 5-star.
Yeah, he sucked.
I still can't figure out.
So the Indiana linebacker's going to Oklahoma, it looks like.
Yeah, it's still kind of quiet on there right now.
Love it. I've heard of him.
Like commits.
He's the receiver.
Is that the number one from last year?
Yeah.
That was quick. That's who I thought it was.
Yeah. Kind of there was some speculation we might have a chance to get.
We had a shot at him last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, didn't he flip? And that was Rakeem Jarrett that flipped on us.
Jarrett, yeah.
But we were in the running to the end.
And then.
But ain't he from like St. Louis?
Yeah, but
right.
But Wingo is the
that'd
connection
be good.
there
and
with
Steve,
him.
Well, Steve was coach Mingo in high school, but still.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
You got Western Kentucky's quarterback, Baylor's backup.
If you want to look at quarterback, scroll up. You can sort by position too.
He can't beat the kid from Brent Gabbert. It's got to be Blaine's
little brother.
Yeah. Hornsby, the Arkansas guy, quarterback.
Virginia's quarterback. Oh, Hornsby, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Is that the fast one?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Scroll up, Clay.
Yeah, there's some.
You saw who the first guy that we offered was?
The defensive tackle for Western Michigan?
No, before that. Some tight end from Sample. Sample University.
Oh yeah, he's like 6'7".
He's a big old
Sample University.
That's right.
Yeah.
If that's not a BK guy right there at tight end.
Where is Sample University at?
Georgia.
He's still heated, Clay.
He's still hot.
Clarkson?
Clarkson.
Yes.
He was walking the other way from the locker room.
Who is this guy? Monmouth. Tony Muscat.
Muscadine.
Look at this guy. Bring him to Tech.
Oh, yeah.
Slovis
transferred. He hadn't transferred.
McNamara went to Iowa.
He's already
McNamara's got 2 brothers at UTEP.
Really?
Yeah. Some UTEP people were like, "Is he coming here?"
That'd be cool.
What
Drew Pine. Oh, Mertz from Wisconsin.
Do y'all think it's a good sign with Tech having 15 in the portal?
That's weird.
That's not good for a year one
But
coach.
it's all upperclassmen that were not recruited by that coach.
Right.
I don't like seeing Trey Harrison.
Did you see
there.
Wisconsin their OC.
Yes.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
They're not going to be Wisconsin next year.
No.
They're going to be throwing that thing. It's going to be awesome.
Did you see with Jim Leonard?
Is he staying?
He's gone.
No.
He's leaving after the bowl game.
He was offered it
because he brought Tressel.
Yeah.
He brought Tressel. That's right.
But
ain't Tressel the defensive guy you were talking about?
He got offered.
Oh, he offered before he brought.
He
the
got offered
guy?
Leonard. Leonard got the offer to the job, and he turned it down. He'll be at Auburn. You watch.
I wonder why he turned it down.
It blew my mind.
You said Trey Harris is in the portal?
I could have sworn I saw.
I swore I saw his name in there too.
Cleveland Harris. Oh, is that his real name, Trey?
I saw Trey somewhere.
It said wide receiver. So.
And I don't think that was the picture.
Unless we have a third Harris at receiver.
You think Cumbie had just a conversation like he knows he's got to get guys in there, and in order to get them in the transfer portal, he's got to have some out, you know.
Yeah.
And
I mean, Grubbs, that's a big loss.
I was shocked that he's leaving.
That's a big loss.
He's probably going to actually go up.
Yeah, he will.
Because he's a stud, man, a linebacker.
Oh, the running back from Vanderbilt. He transferred out in September. It's like that 5-star guy or whatever.
A guy from LSU transferred out and signed before the season started. That safety, some safety we had. Can't remember his name.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's Trey Harris.
Oh, UTEP's tackle Byers. He just got first team or second team All CUSA.
Cleveland Joseph Harris, nickname is Trey. So yeah, that's him.
Justin Prince, he's solid. Not a lot from UTEP though.
A lot of people from Bama, like starters.
Yeah, why?
What's the deal with that?
I haven't heard anything. Nobody's said anything on that. It's weird though.
And like we're rumored to get the guard.
Yes, we are. It's between us and Georgia.
My principal, he was like, "Yeah, but if we get him, we gotta be prepared for the sanctions that come with him." I was like, "Yeah."
Wow, Clay.
I was like, "Yeah." When he pulls up in that Challenger,
That's right. It's going to be a Dodge Challenger. I can guarantee you that. Darius Jones.
He wasn't ever going to play.
He was suspended this year, and nobody knows why. That's the weirdest thing ever.
Where is he from? Is he Faraday?
Mississippi. He's from Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Radar Jones.
McGee.
Bash is gone.
I didn't know McGee existed.
Yeah. He actually got some PT last year.
Didn't know he existed. That Tolles guy.
Jordan Tolles.
August 11th.
Where is that?
That's
Augusta State?
Belmont.
Morgan State.
Morgan State.
He was a two-way athlete. He was going to play basketball for Will Wade too.
Huh.
Ooh, you don't see that a lot.
You
Besides
don't.
Keon Coleman.
Yeah. He
who doesn't really play for the basketball team. I found out the other day.
Yeah. They made up
just
that.
on it.
Izzo told him to play football.
Really?
He said, "You're too good at football."
Wow. That one, the one Philip Webb, that's the one that shocked me, because when we got him, it was a steal. Like we didn't think we was going to get him, and there was a lot of high. He's a hybrid. He's like a DN linebacker type. The problem with him is though, he was an Aranda guy, and he fit Aranda's system more than.
I saw somebody on Tiger Dropping say Sampa's going to be in Baylor before the end of the week. They're like, he'll be with Baylor by Saturday.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'll say a place that was rumored for Besh on there, or it might have been Colada that said it. TCU.
Yeah, there's a lot of TCU rumblings on him.
TCU and Tulane.
Yep. I didn't know that Tulane quarterback was not a senior. I didn't know he was coming back.
The what?
Tulane quarterback. He's coming back. So that's good for Tulane. Maybe they can make another little run at it next year.
Yeah, I mean UCF will be out of there.
Yeah,
won't they? And Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm. And
UTSA will be in though. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Do you buy this fear we should have about Walker Howard leaving?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think him and Besh were close.
No.
They just went to the same school.
They went to the same high school together.
And that was like his number one target for 3 years.
But it didn't matter enough for him to come to LSU over Notre Dame before Brian Kelly got here.
Yeah.
He was flirting hard with Notre Dame still.
Yeah. I don't feel like Howard's going anywhere.
I don't think it's like a deal breaker.
No, I don't think so either.
You know?
No. Matter of fact, Besh was more closer to Nussmeier.
Yeah,
than he was with
I saw
Howard.
Nuss post something.
Well, good. They both can go to Tech and be successful together.
I'm telling you.
Turn that program around.
There's the tight end.
Yeah.
Shorter.
That's him. Oh, Shorter.
Look at all the universities has already offered.
Look at those.
Why is
Yeah.
two lanes in there?
Oh, so they put the
Two lanes
offers on there?
mentioned.
That's cool.
2 lanes mentioned with Power Fives.
That's really cool. That's something that 24/7 don't even do.
Yeah, keep dogging ESPN.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, their ranking system's usually pretty bad.
Hey,
Horrible. It don't work. half the
Xavier's
time.
ranked, so
You click on it and it don't go nowhere.
No, and then their star rating's terrible too. Yeah. I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't know how many more LSU states gonna go in. I mean,
I think they'd already be in there if they were going.
I do too. Like,
I don't think they'd wait for after the bowl game.
I don't. There's no.
I think now we need to be waiting on draft decisions.
Yes. Yeah.
keep talking about ESPN. Look at that.
We need Jaquelin Roy to come back. Oh, he's a 4-star on there.
Yeah.
Good for him. We need Roy back.
Yeah. Bad.
We need him back.
Bad. Roy's going to be a.
Would he leave?
He had way too good.
He had a good year, and
to my go pro.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, because hopefully NIL will save him. But I mean, he is a projected top 10 D tackle in the draft.
Yeah, that
hovered around 10 and 12.
You can do that in a year.
Yeah, I mean, he could be probably a second, third rounder if he comes back and has a good year.
Yeah.
I hope he does. The other key piece to me is Greg Brooks. You don't need to lose both Ward and Brooks. You need to have one veteran coming back in the back there. So if you can get Brooks back, would be
I didn't
huge.
know we could return every DB.
Yeah, they're all.
I didn't know they all had another year.
Besides Converse, he was done.
Yeah, I saw Garner could come back.
Garner could come back.
God, look at that score.
Jesus.
83-40.
Good. I wish all bad things
Holy
to the Suns.
crap!
Go look at the Celtics box score. Somebody might have 40.
They're probably just not missing from 3. That's what they often do.
They just don't miss from 3. That's a foul. Oh, Clay.
Oh no! Oh no!
What happened?
Poole got mugged, and y'all don't have any timeouts left.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's a bad beat.
Wow! Wow!
Poole got mugged.
The refs hate us.
Here we go.
There's no way that's all ball. No way that's all ball.
Ooh!
Wow. Can we see a replay of that? Here it is. That hit his arm.
Olenek tackled him.
That's it's not the ball. It's that. How do you not have call on that? That's a loose ball. I mean, all day right there. You can't. How do you not call that?
Wow.
Huh.
Well, that's
interesting.
Chase had money on that. Walk-off interview. Oh, my God.
Interesting.
But yeah, Celtics 12 for 28 from 3.
That makes sense. Then.
Suns are 2 for 19 from 3.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. All right. Anything else on this one? That was fun. Talk some baseball. Talk some college football madness. Go Army Navy. Hope you both don't score. I'll bet the under.
Maybe. Wonder what the over and under of completed passes are for that game.
Very low.
That might be a number to look at.
1. Yeah.
That could be interesting.
All right. Well,
it's time to go to bed, guys.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
Go Warriors, even though I don't know what just happened
Go
there.
Pels.
Shout out them Pelicans.
Yep. Screw you,
First
Suns.
place in the Western Conference.
Who dat?
And
We
what
can't lose this week.
Hey.
Can't lose.
And I don't have to worry about watching them. That's
Yep.
even better.
We'll be undefeated.
Yeah.
All right.
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you and me.